All right. Well, this is Grandma Liz. My wonderful, beautiful, shining star of my life. Someone that's inspired me my entire existence. And you're from Mississippi, correct?
Correct, Vicksburg.
Vicksburg, Mississippi. When did you move to Illinois?
I was 14,
14. Okay.
13 or 14,
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah. Um, from when you were younger, coming from Mississippi and then being here, what has been the biggest changes like within the past, few years being a black woman? How has things changed from when you were younger?
Oh wow, everything. I mean, we've grown. We are proud black women standing tall. Our voices are being heard.
Hmm.
Finally, we've come a long way.
Yeah,
We've come a very long way,
yeah.
and
What's the significance of Kamala being the vice president, elect right now?
that is amazing. I mean, she has made women of color proud.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
but I'm sure it's just women in general. Like I said, once again, I don't want to just I just want to stick to this. It's just women, all of all races. She has made women proud. We're there. We're strong. We can be um, leaders as well as helpers.
hmm,
But yeah, we're leaders. We're leaders, and in present day, women have been thrown to that position anyway. You have a lot of single mothers, and we've had to step up and do both roles,
right.
male and female, and we're very strong. So yes, yes,
Yeah. Were you following the protests and stuff that happened this year?
most definitely,
Yeah.
yes. Oh yeah, brought
Were
back
there,
a lot of memories.
were there any like key differences that you saw like this year during protests, over previous years that you have been a part of or that you remember?
Yes,
Mhm.
young people are stepping up. They're being heard. They're not in the background anymore. They're strong, and this time for change
Yeah.
for everyone. It's time for change. We can't stay in this box,
Hmm.
and I'm very proud of the black people standing up, not not allowing anybody to tell them they can't.
Right.
They won't change. They are our future.
Hmm.
People, I mean, young people are our future, and they're going to be heard. They're not going to sit down, and I'm very proud of that. I'm not happy about the violence. I mean, things happen, but there was more than just violence. I was noticing some very strong young men and women out
Hmm.
there. Young people are our future.
Yeah. The similarities between say like 2020 and like 1968 or 1969 where there was a lot of young people who were protesting police brutality and the ways that the police reacted to those protests was through violence, and there's a lot of striking similarities to what was going on back then to what happened this year. And that is that like concerning to you, or do you see the progress that we have made over, half a century?
Some of both. Some of both. It was very sad,
Hmm.
still, because what happened 50 years ago is happening still now.
Hmm.
And the past year, or the past couple of years, or the past 4 years, it has reared its ugly head again.
Right.
Make no doubt, make no mistake about it. It hasn't gone any place. The prejudice, the all the hatred, it's just been in the background.
Right.
I've seen a lot of that, a lot of similarities, a lot of brutality that happened right now.
Hmm.
We have to have change within our law
Right.
and our rules. We have to make a change. And just like 50 years ago, and we've made a change, and we're changing, the young people are going to change the future.
Right.
They are the future, and they're not backing down.
What was the biggest shocker for you uh, during the pandemic or for this year in general? Like, what was there anything that was like extremely, shocking to you?
Shocking, first of all, is the pandemic itself,
Right, right.
and not having the knowledge of what was going on around us when we should have, and then it was dumped on us all at once.
Mm,
And we had to shut the towns, the state down, our jobs down,
mm,
not being able to work. Uh, I've been blessed that I have been able to survive thus far,
mm,
but many of us have not been able to do that, which is very sad. Once again, that's our government. We pay taxes with the United States of America. We
right.
should not be in the predicament that we're in. Uh, then we had no knowledge about this illness,
Mm,
and the most tragic part was my brother got this virus and he didn't survive.
mm,
The only brother I had, the baby of the family, and that is very traumatic. This time last year, I was in Mississippi visiting with my brother
right.
for the Christmas and the New Year, and it was one of the most amazing times I've had. I really enjoyed my family.
Mm,
Little did I know that that would be the last time that I would see him alive. And so that has been very traumatic for me.
mm,
Um, I'm surprised I'm be able to talk, but I'm holding myself very tight here so that I don't break down.
mm,
But I just been praying about that. But that's to think on that, yeah. That and for people to still think after 8 or 9 months, almost a year, that this is a hoax, this is a joke, it's
right.
not going to affect you. Untrue. It's affecting all ages. My brother wasn't stricken with an illness. You
Mm,
just don't know. If we would just pull together and get this under control, then yes, you can go back into your life, your everyday life. Well, it's never going to be the same. It's going to be a long time
right.
before we'll get under control because we've been stricken with illnesses in the past. We've gotten it under control, but nothing of this magnitude has hit us. But we can still get this under control. But we must work together. And to wear a mask is not going to kill you.
Mm,
Wear a mask, it'll save your life, someone else's life.
right.
Wear a mask today so that this time next year, you can sit there and talk to your loved one. I
Right.
can't talk to my loved one. He's gone. I
Mm,
will never talk to him again on this earth. So if all it takes is for you to wear a mask for a little while till we get this under control, think about your loved ones. Do I want to be here with them? Do I want to see them die? Or do I want to pass on? Come on, people, let's wake up.
right.
It's just,
Right.
it's serious.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
serious.
yeah.
We
It's
won't hurt you. We know what you look like. You're gorgeous. We'll see you next summer. Just cover up some.
hmm How do you reconcile, being an American, proud American in a place that seemingly still you have to fight for your own voice, after all these years?
It didn't go nowhere, even from 50 years ago, 500 years ago.
Hmm
It's hanging around. All it takes is one bad apple will spoil the whole barrel, and that's true. I mean, the past 4 years, uh, from the very beginning, I mean, this violence. It started out
hmm
violence, 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 and people show their true colors. And when you got someone of power
Right.
that's representing what you've been trying to suppress for years, or you trying to make people feel that you're one way and you're really not inside, and you got a person of power that's doing what you want them to do, yeah, you're going to vote for this person. You're going to be there because I don't know why he's not God.
hmm
And we're all here again just for a short amount of time. This world belongs to all of us.
Right.
Um, Even though you're trying to fight for this, how many years, how long do you think you're going to be here on this earth?
hmm
I mean, you're not looking at reality at all. You're wasting precious years and valuable time of your own, uh, focusing on hatred, hurting someone else. When are you going to live your own life and be happy?
Right. Right.
You know, it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
And also I feel like just when we had Hillary running,
Hmm.
a lot of people did not want to see a woman president.
Right.
And I feel that it wasn't so much someone wanted Trump to win. They didn't want a woman in there, a woman of color.
Hmm.
And I feel that if had Biden had someone else as his running mate, uh, Trump wouldn't have got as many votes as he had. If it had
You
not been a woman of color, I feel that had a
interesting.
part, that played a part as well. It
Right.
played a part as well. I was totally shocked though at the number of people,
Yeah, it's
you know,
crazy.
that voted for him. But I mean, I'd like to ask them now. You voted for a guy that's a madman,
Hmm.
an antichrist.
Hmm.
He's a number of things. I mean, read your Bible, Revelations, people. God's trying to get all our attention because things are happening.
Hmm.
And where is he now? The almighty guy that you voted for that lied to you and told you all these things, but now you're in the food line.
Right.
It's not just Democrats and minority people, poor people that are that's lost their jobs, their cars, their houses,
Hmm.
that stand in the food line. It's Republicans, it's everybody, it's
Right.
the American people. So where's the guy that you wanted for your president, wanted back in there? He's still president. He's
Hmm.
been president the whole while. He's not out of office until January 20th. He has done absolutely nothing but play golf, lived off your tax dollar, and ignored you and called you a liar and didn't he feel like the American people are idiots. We went out and voted. We've been doing this since the 1700s, voting, and you feel that we don't know what we want, what we're
Hmm.
doing. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel sorry for people that are following him. If you are still truly following this man after all of what's going down, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with you. But thank God for people that are still stronger. And, we're going to still win out in the end.
Right. Yeah.
Still win out in the end. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. Or is there anything you're looking forward to in 2021?
Yes, healing,
Hmm.
healing. Praying that people of color, poor people, we can get this shot
Right.
because already there's an issue. There's an issue. You've had nothing but months to plan out how you're going to distribute the vaccine, who's going to get it. We're all going to get it. So why is there a holdup?
Right.
Line us up and hey, line me up like cattle. I don't care. But why? Why is there a holdup here?
Right.
It's there, and we're still not getting it.
Hmm.
It's all about money and who you want to have it first, and we're going to be the last ones to get it. And now they have two that are very good. They say, I mean, we don't know, but I'm happy that we have something, to work with. But they're working on a third one. That's probably the one we're going to get. There's always a generic one,
Right.
and this is the one that's probably we'll get
Hmm.
sometime next year. But I just want for the people of the world, not just the American people, but for everybody to pull together so we can get this virus under control so that we can get back to living somewhat normal. Being able to go out and do things, eat out or whatever. Just yeah, it's gonna be a minute, but it happen much faster if we pull together now that we have a vaccination.
Hmm.
If we just pull together, I just don't want to see any more lives lost.
Right.
For people being careless and just want to go and party and drink and just think about it. Just think about it because you're going out there, it's not. Who's to say it's not going to happen to you? It
Right.
doesn't mean this virus has no particular age. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm just praying for healing and yeah, more than anything, for us to stay alive, for
Right.
the nation, the world to heal.
I look forward to giving you a hug next year. being able to
Yes.
hang out, not over Zoom. We've had some great Zoom calls this year, so I'm grateful for for this, but I also can't wait to be able to hang out with you.
My children and grandchildren spoil me. They love me and I love them.
You
So
deserve it.
that's a wonderful thing. I am so grateful and thankful to have been blessed with the family that I have. I
Yeah.
have some beautiful children, beautiful grandchildren, and we're a loving family. We're
Mhm.
a close family and we love each other. And, you know, my life is nothing without you guys. And
Yeah.
I love you so much. So
Ditto.
proud of you. All of you.
I'm I'm here because of you, so
Make me proud.
I'm trying to make you proud as
Make
much
me
as I can.
proud.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you
Oh, well,
on
you
this
do.
call. Give your voice a rest, and thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. I love you a lot,
Oh,
and
no
I'm
problem at all.
grateful for you and all that you've done
You
for
too.
me and for the family. Yeah. So,
Oh, no, no. There's more where that come from.
love you so much.
I love you too, hon.
Yeah, and I'll be seeing you soon.
All righty. Love you.
All right. See you.
Bye-bye.